Good morning and welcome to I can't find my glasses and I gotta go to work soon. Okay, first hurdle overcome. That was stressful, but we're good. Now, clothes. Alright, we're getting there. By the way, look how nice this weather looks today. Oh my god, after yesterday's monsoon, this is a very surprising but welcome event. But I have about, checks clock, half an hour before I need to leave for work. I've showered, which is very good. I've got dressed and I'm feeling fairly smart. Once I roll my sleeves up, I'll feel a bit more casual, which is very good too. I've had one coffee, I've used the toilet. My bag should be pretty much good to go anyway. I've just got to put my tablet into there, maybe my Switch, you know how casual I'm feeling today. My work keys should already be good to go. I feel like I'm not in a bad place actually. I think I've got a little bit of spare time this morning, which is unusual but very welcome. So I might see if I can put this thing together. So, by the way, Alexa, turn on kettle.
Okay.
Thank you very much. Yeah, so this thing, if I unwrap it, is, or should be, a case for this thing right here, this Raspberry Pi. By the way, kettle, you're being very loud, but thank you for contributing. So it should just be a case of, a case of putting this thing onto here, lining up the screw holes with said screw holes, putting screws through the screw holes, putting the lid on the top, and plugging it back in again. That should be all I gotta do. 5 minutes, tops. Right? Right? But I think before I take on any of those kind of quests, I'm going to, like it's a daily quest, I'm going to actually just get very completely ready for work. Get my stuff together, get my glasses off, my lenses in, my hair slightly less awful, and then I know that even if I do leave a little bit late or I get carried away with that, whatever, at least then I can just jump in the car and go. Okay, lens number 1. How do you do? Are you okay? It's always a gamble. I think we're okay. These lenses, right? I changed over brands some time ago from, God, I don't know what the brand was, but I'm on a different brand now, which is slightly cheaper. But you notice it. With the first brands, they used to go in really easily, really comfortably, really quickly, no bother whatsoever. But they did dry out quite quickly. They were still quite cheap, but then they dried out quite fast after like sort of 10 hours or so. But now with this brand here I've got, I think they're maybe thinner. There must be much thinner actual material, less material involved in the lens. I don't know exactly what it is, but they feel thinner, which means that they're much more fiddly to get in. You can't tell when they're inside out half the time. And even when they're not inside out, sometimes they're stuck to the roof or the packaging. It's a nightmare. But I think with them being thinner, they dry out as fast, but they're easier to refresh. I don't notice in my eyes as much. So as long as they're not having a shit day and they want to be inside out and flapping around my face, as long as they go in okay, chances are they'll be really, really good for like 20 plus hours, which I shouldn't be wearing them for. I know this, but there are times when I get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, as you're very well aware, and I might not go to bed until like 11 o'clock at night sometimes. So being able to rely on my lenses for those 18 to 20 hours, it's quite a nice thought. Just means a pain in the dick to get them in the first place. Also, looking in the mirror then, I realised my neck beard is getting out of control, so that is also a priority. Oh, here we go, yeah. Yeah, how'd you like to now, eh? How'd you let me know, you neck beard? Yeah. Ah, that's better. That's Tetley. And that's a dated reference. There we are, feeling a bit more ready now. My hair's still far too long, like I said a couple of days ago, but I've not addressed that issue yet, and I'm going to pretend I haven't noticed it. That being said, it is now 20 to 9 and I have to leave in about 10 minutes, so maybe I don't do the raspberry thing today. Maybe I do that another day. Maybe that's tomorrow. I'm not in work tomorrow, so that's a good project, I think. So in the interest of maintaining productivity, I'm going to actually tax my car. I will show you the letter. This is most thing, but I'm not going to show you the details on the front of it. But the tax is about to expire. Well, I say about to. It's got... How long's it got? I don't even know when it ends. I got a reminder saying that it's due, so I better do it now. But the good news is because I have an electric car, it's completely free. 0 tax on an electric car. So it should take 5 minutes that I can go to work, and job's a good one. And just like that, a job is a good one, as I said. But I've just realised that I'm hungry, and I realised that because I made some Huel this morning and I put it in the freezer, thinking it'll cool faster, and forgot about it. But luckily it's not frozen, but it does feel quite chilled, so I think we're okay. Ooh, but it's my turn with this as well, so I think, God, this is looking intense, isn't it? So we've done really well, both of us now, to not actually accidentally giving her any points. All these boxes here only have 2 sides. If you see any boxes that have 3 sides, do let me know, because then I can start to win. Because once there's 3 sides on it, then the 4th line will get that box, and then it's a whole chain of getting everything. But I think these are all still 2 sides, so I'm going to add another line right down here, I think. Yes, come to Papa. That is still 2 sides. We're still safe. It's Joe's turn. Well, from all that sun to all that rain, I'm seeing a trend here. Yesterday, the first half of the day was terrible, second half was beautiful. And today, the first half is beautiful, second half is terrible. What is going on? But anyway, it's like 7:30 in the evening now, and I've been at work all day. So I'm now going to quickly pop over to Sainsbury's behind me, get some food for dinner tonight. So I'm a bit awkward as a guy watching me from his car. Like, keep on moving, friend. So I'm going to run over there in the rain and try and get some scran. This is ridiculous. It is so bad. You mightn't remember, but for ages I've been moaning that you can't buy packs of pre-sliced peppers. Well, turns out I'm wrong. They're just in the frozen aisle. How good's that? Just peppers. Honestly, walking around the vegetable aisles, I've always been so shocked that you can't buy pre-sliced peppers, because I'm that kind of lazy millennial. Turns out you can. I was just looking at the wrong section. And the dinner verdict is in. Chicken pieces, and they look good. Golden, toasted, and actually still sizzling a little bit, which sounds amazing. Yeah, you're my chicken, don't you? You're my chicken. But you can't have my chicken. No. For the first time ever, I think this might actually be too many chips. But it looks damn good, doesn't it? I've got to be honest. And after that hearty meal and a cornetto, which was oddly disappointing, I'm going to head to bed. Now, I am on day off tomorrow, by the way. Flowers, yeah. Yeah, I'm on day off tomorrow, so hopefully I'll achieve something, but we'll see. It's an experience for the both of us. I'm sorry, all 2 of us, me and the 1 person watching. But I hope you've enjoyed the videos anyway, and if you have, a like rating is always very, very appreciated. But otherwise, I'm back tomorrow at 7 PM UK time for the next daily vlog. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all later.